underscore US missionaries. Okay, in the home page I drag and drop it.
Like how you drag
Got it?
that? Where you type that page name?
In the search box left.
Okay, in that you type Visual Force page.
You need to type Visual Force alone. You need to type this Visual
Okay.
Force. You need to drag and drop this component. After you drag and drop, you will see the right side the list actually. Okay, where you can enter the page name which you already created. Okay, which means data entry US missionaries is the Visual Force page which already exists.
Okay, already existing page you are dragging here, or
Correct.
else you created
Okay, so
that page.
this particular layout I have created, okay, using standard template and standard layout and everything. Okay, inside this layout there is a lot of component boxes are there. Box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4 kind of thing. Inside this one box I have utilized uh, our Visual Force page which already exists. Okay,
Okay.
this is the Visual Force page name which is already there. That's what you are seeing, correct?
Yeah.
Here. Okay, I drag and drop. While after I drag and drop the Visual Force page, you can see right side. For example, right now, if you see there is a product orders. Okay, let me drag and drop this one for you. Okay, what I'm doing, I'm selecting here. Now, the Visual Force page, I'm selecting product. Orders. Got it? See,
Okay.
the page is loading here. Then you need to click Save button.
Okay.
Changes are saved. Then you need to go back to here. Just to refresh this page. This is our app. Okay, this is for only testing purposes I have created. Here you are seeing two boxes. One is the
Yeah.
left side, one is the right side. See, right? This is the output.
Okay.
So here, what I'm going to add here for data entry US is what they are saying is Windows used at lines 276 to 7, which means they have used some lines like this. 276 line and all they have used like this. Window dot even.
Yeah.
Okay, which is not a problem where we can able to use it. But what I'm seeing is after I have added this after what is happening is there is a no problem what we are using this, but this particular page I am seeing by which we need to do the code refactor, which is really required. The reason is see the output here,
Yeah. In
which
Lightning.
is in Visual Force.
Yeah.
No,
In
you
Visual
can
Force
see the
itself,
Visual
we are
Force page
getting like
itself.
that.
But whatever we are seeing here, that we can able to see it similar in Lightning experience itself. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is yes, we can able to render the component as it is. What we are seeing in Visual Force in Lightning experience, there is a no change in the component. Okay, if there is any problem in the component rendering, then we have to raise this as an issue. Okay,
Okay.
there is a no problem what you are saying, but there is a lot of problems inside the code. Okay, that I am going to highlight now. Just this. Let me highlight it. It's a mark. It's a kind of image rendering in Lightning experience. Understand?
Okay.
Okay, but what is the impact? What in the sense? Seeing lot of misalignments with your page, lightning experience, JavaScript methods, functions, which are not triggering VFP experience. Full refactor required. For example, multiple tags in VFP, not that. Understand?
Then what is the solution?
What is the solution? Is code refactor actually.
Code refactor means?
We should not use like this. So we are using multiple script tags. For example, I'm saying this is one script tag.
Yeah.
Got it? First point. They should not be there. Should not be there in the sense all script tags should be combined.
Okay.
One. Why again say script tag? Wrong. Here one script tag. Understand what is happening?
Yeah. Because of only that script tag thing, we have to refactor. Is there anything else?
See, actually, I'll try to put an alert inside this method. Okay. Logically, how this method should work, right? Let me tell you. There is one data called. Show you. No enter. See, this is the JavaScript function.
Okay.
What they are trying to say is no enter. When this particular method will be done, somebody is started entering anything. That time we need to trigger this no enter. Did you got it? What I'm saying? This is account name. Inside this section, there is an input type. On key press, we have to throw something. We have to return something. So, what I'm trying to say, in no enter, the previous method, I'm putting alert here. Correct? This particular alert should be triggered whenever I'm started entering the field. For example, this one. Understand? Let me refresh this. Right now, are you seeing in Visual Force page? Okay. Right now, what you are seeing that is completely Visual Force page. Now, this is the account name. This is the input box. This is nothing but a search box where we have to search for any account name. For example, I'm searching. See? Correct? It is coming.
Okay. When we enter, we should get something.
So it is working. Correct.
Okay.
In Visual Force. Now, what I'm doing is I'm refreshing here.
Yeah.
So what we did today, we created an app page, we created a lightning page, we drag and dropped the Visual Force page inside the lightning experience, inside the lightning app itself. We are one step ahead what within requested. Understand?
Yeah.
And we have lively tested of the functionality what these people have written. I am there also this box is working, here also this box is working.
Yes.
So what I'm trying to say, you no need to do any code refactor other than the best practices. Understand what I'm saying?
Got it.
What are you
Yeah,
getting in Visual
functionality is
Force page?
working, but we should do
Working.
some best practices.
Correct. Because multiple script tags in Visual Force page, which is not a which is not a best practice. Correct.
Oh,
Which we
yeah.
need to modify. That is up to Nitin and you, whether you need to work on or not. But you asked me to analysis it. I tested functional level. It is working. Okay, Visual Force page and lightning. So no code changes required rather than these best practices.
Yeah, got it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So we lively tested. Okay, and let me remove as it is. We should not use this, correct? So we tested. Functionality is working. Whatever standalone component level it is working. So what he is saying, custom JS we have used in line number 5 and 101. Let me see what is. See, this is what they are saying. This is what again I'm saying. Yes, these people have used custom type JavaScript, but that should have been that should not like this. Bits and pieces, and everything. Everything should be started into single script tag like this in the top itself. Okay. End of the day, you are going to write a method alone. This is also what this tool is highlighting is this is highlighting like some warning. Understand? This is not a blocker or something which really we need to do the code refactor. Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is also warning. So again the same thing. Okay, this scripts with functionalities. So tested lightning experience. Got it?
Okay.
This is the understanding for this particular book. Let me open product orders. Okay, product orders. Right now, you are seeing product orders in Visual Force page. Okay, if I click the preview button, what I'm seeing, no records to display. This is more like a message are coming due to some data is missing or whatever. But Visual Force page, what you are seeing is no records to display. Then what we have to check here? Same thing, correct?
Yes.
See, product orders, no records to display. Color, font size, font family, alignment, everything is same. Correct?
Why we are
So
getting
we
like
just
no records to display?
that is the reason might be anything. See, here they are using order ID, order name, order status, everything should be displayed here. Correct?
Yeah.
There is a there they are dynamically rendering order ID, order name, order status, total order quantity, total amount, created data type, purchase date. Everything they are doing. Correct rendering. But
Yes.
where it is rendering, that is making some issue. We no need to bother about that. Correct. But understand why we are saying why we are seeing no records are displayed. The reason is these all records are data too. So if we need to render any data, okay, this particular user, I mean, right now we logged in as Nikhil. Understand?
Okay.
Nikhil is not a user, right? Nikhil is an administrator user.
Okay.
He might have, he doesn't have any records associated into user ID. His user ID, because since it is he is an administrator. That's what I asked you. We need real-time data and real-time application details, user
Okay.
details. The people, those who are daily using, okay, the daily basis, so that they must use to create some orders. That order must be processed in some level. Then order must be dispatched in some level. Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is more like a Amazon delivery or something, e-commerce or something.
Okay.
Okay, if I am a user, I must have some login account into the Amazon using Google or straight away Amazon ID or whatever might be the reason. Correct. Then I need to go to the my product items listing. I need to select the product, select the quantity, and I need to click save button or order button or something like that.
Okay. Then only we will get that name, status,
Correct.
everything.
See, correct, right? If suppose you like you are running this application, running this standalone component as an administrator without any connection. Where is your parent component? Where is your page? We are running as a bits and pieces. Product order we are running in one page. Other one we are running one page. But real time user will see like this. I'm asking you. No, right?
No.
There should be some login page. There should be space to enter username and password. Then dashboard page. Dashboard page must have some connection to the order page. Order page has some input fields where the user has to enter something. Then finally they have to click submit their order. This is what the sequence of whatever the product which is appearing in the world, logically speaking.
Okay.
But for this validation purposes, bug fixing purposes, we are running each and every Visual Force page. You can consider product underscore orders as a standalone page. You are opening the standalone page as an administrator where you can see it as a Visual Force. Yes, as Nitin said, you can view it as an administrator user, but you can't access it as like as a user. Understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
There is a difference. That because you are truncating the sequence. You don't know what is the dashboard page, what is the last page and middle page, what is the sequence. Nothing you don't know. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the understanding. Now we'll go with this one. Let me see what are the errors. Okay. Window user line. Okay. What is the problem using Windows? Alright. See, this is window.open, window URL back. There is a no problem in using. Everything is correct. Let me check whether there is a connection or not. Okay. Okay. Connection is also there. Then no problem in using Windows.
Okay.
They have
Then
loaded.
why it is
See,
showing like issue?
it is not an issue. Who told this an issue? They are saying window used us at line 5. Correct. What it is saying? Test the Visual Force page in Lightning experience. If it does not work, go with the alternative approach. Okay. What
Okay.
is the alternative approach? I will tell you. There is a two-way. Okay. Let me type here. I will undo it. Okay. If you want, you can note it down. Correct. There is a two-way where we can open any of the pages into the new tab. Understand? This is the concept. Okay. Whenever user clicking open in new tab button, okay, we have to open this particular link. Okay,
Okay.
the function call should come. there is an alternative way. Rather than calling a method like this, there is a way. There is a way to click straight away, open a link from here itself. What is the way? For example, this is Apex class. Consider they are completing here. For example, this is. I will undo it. Okay.
No problem.
Rather than on click, this is also one option. Keep it as it is. No problem. Now, what we can do, right? We can click like this. href. Here, if you are not writing any href or you are doing something, what you need to do is you can simply click this like this. JavaScript void 0. There is a multiple ways. Okay, multiple ways. This is href. You can type like this. So what you can do here, you can write on click here. Rather than going with this way, you can type on click like this. This is one option. Or else what you can do, right? They are saying, right, on click what you are doing. Window dot open, right?
Yeah.
Will you be able to imagine it? What is bin URL variables? Nothing but similar kind of URL in the page. Okay, that is called Windows URL, bin URL. On page URL, they are just appending their order ID. Okay, in the end of slash like this,
Okay.
they are adding as order ID.
Okay.
So user can see some order process. So they are trying to catch it. Hey, no need to complicate like this. Rather, you can get this URL. Good job done. Understand?
Like
This is what?
when we will get this URL now?
When?
Like on click, which tab we have to click?
This is not a tab related, right?
So
This
when
is-
we will
this is-
redirect to this particular URL?
I will tell you. This is page actually. First of all, consider this is a page block table. Table means rows and columns. You can think like that.
Yeah.
What is I'm saying is rows and columns.
Okay.
Imagine it. Each table has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 columns. Imagine 7 columns. We are populating dynamically. We are iterating, getting the value from the list. We are iterating the table. We are iterating the column. 7 columns are displayed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As the first column, we have something called order ID. Understand?
Okay.
Which means this order ID is clickable. There should be link under the value. Clickable. Right? If user clicks at the moment, this method is getting triggered.
Okay.
Moment this getting is triggered, the moment user is clicking that order ID, right? On that click, they are fetching the ID. They are passing into the URL to see it.
Okay.
This is what this function is. Simple. Rather, what this tool is saying, hey guys, why are you complicating? If this particular issue is not working for you, page is not working for you, okay, just to go with href approach. Okay, why are you taking order ID? Why are you passing into the JavaScript and everything? Rather, you can type it here itself. Okay, how they will do? Like this. Here you are sending the value, right?
Yeah.
Similarly, you need to put like this. Yes. Like this.
Okay.
Okay, so what you are appending with that, you are doing it in same anchor tag itself.
Okay. This is the best
what
practice, I
this
think.
is what best practice, we can say best practice. or this is what tool is also suggesting. Even what tool is suggesting is, hey, test this visual force blend. If it is working, means leave it as it is. If it does not work, maybe this tool is telling maybe there is a problem in Acrobat. Change it accordingly, like this. Go with this option.
Okay.
Now what I'm trying to say is, okay, now what I'm going to write here is, product orders. Oh, sorry. Understand?
Yeah.
This is what we did. So, and I want you to say it clearly. Hey, this is what I did. I did, yes. What I am seeing in Visual Force page, the same thing I am seeing in Lighting Experience also, without any problem. But at the same time, as a developer, you have to explain it why records is not good, because you are administrator.
Okay.
I am not a real-time user. We are doing the
Yeah.
transaction on a daily basis.
Okay. If I log in with real-time user credentials, then I can see some data so that this page
You
will
may,
work.
you, you may or may not, based on the user what that guy is giving. We need to check it in the object. We first identify the object and we need to check it in that,
Okay.
whether data is available or not to the particular user. Okay, seeing only the records. This is what the same thing. Okay. So no impact in sense. No lightning specific code in this all not required at this point of time. Okay.
In the resolution at the bottom, you can also write like on click, like which one URL, so that I will remember like what to tell.
There is a way. Refactor. Refactor on click method. By lightning HF URL. Okay.
Okay.
I see. I may not say this is what we can use. Okay, like the way tool is saying, but both should work. Okay, that is completely
I
up to
think
us
you
to
have to
experiment.
write this in resolution, maybe that this is the way to refactor. That is not the impact.
This one, right? Sorry, we need to swap these two items, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
because we are checking as an administrator, you are seeing no records on display, that should come and impact itself, correct?
Yeah.
Because what I am seeing currently right now in front of me, based on that alone, I can comment it, correct? I can't imagine and I can't comment it, correct?
Yes.
Here my scenario, I is nothing but you while you are discussing with me, correct?
Yeah.
This is one. Let me check on this particular one. What is JavaScript systems? Be aware of. Okay, this we already spoke so many times, but custom JS 2.10. Let me check on this. Okay, again the same thing.
So many script tags.
So many tags in between script tags. It's complete mess up. Okay, so we should not write like that, but we can use the previous one.